you just kind of tell us how you felt when you found out, and then what does it mean to you to be, recognized like that in just your second week of college basketball?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's just resembles all the work that I put in, and just showing that the work works. It's to just trust the process, and the small accomplishments will come.
Bob?
Yeah, that sounds like a good T-shirt slogan. The work works. I hadn't heard that before. Maybe I'm the last one to hear it. But hey, you guys think you're going to play at Tulsa Tuesday. You're getting ready for your first road game. Then that game gets canceled. Now you're playing Southern. For the players, do you guys pay that much attention to it, or do you just sort of have to roll with the punches, especially this season?
Well, I mean, it was good that that they told us before we really started preparing for the Tulsa game. That then we would have had to just switch without actually playing the game. We would have been prepared to play the Tulsa game, but we never actually went through the scouting report and did all that because it was right after the last game. So we're just about to start getting ready for Southern and going through that scouting report today, and just getting ready for the game.
It's so crazy. Southern was supposed to play Gonzaga, and that game got canceled. And so, teams are just kind of scrambling to try to put together games. I think this one was put together in 48 hours. I mean, how happy are you that your staff was able to find a game so you guys don't have to wait a whole week to play UCA?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad for sure. Just I'm not at season time. We in the flow. We got a game, a couple practices back to the game. It's just having that routine. I've been liking that so far, so I didn't want that to end this early and having to wait a whole another week before we play.
Okay, I got a couple more, but I'll turn it back to Mike.
Hutch?
Yeah, Moses, I know you were a highly touted recruit and you played at a big-time high school, but have you surprised yourself at all about how quickly you've adjusted to college ball so far?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a surprise. I'm glad things are working out the way they are so far. But I mean, when you put in the work, that's what's supposed to happen.
Scotty?
And Moses, Coach Musselman went on and on after one game last week just about how coachable you've been. Have you always been that way, or was there maybe a moment earlier in your playing career where something kind of clicked?
I would say I feel like I've always been pretty coachable. I mean, I guess you have to talk to my coaches in the past to really see what other people think about me. But I've always tried to be coachable, especially when I have a coach that I respect and listen to and I trust. So if I trust the leader, then I'm obviously going to be willing to listen to what they have to say.
Randy?
Moses, what's been the difference in regards to rebounding? You've been hitting the boards pretty hard as of late. What's been the difference?
I've always felt like I've been capable of rebounding. I've been a really good, when I lock in and focus on it, given my length and my size and the fact that I'm a guard, and a lot of people don't necessarily box out the guards, they're focused on the big. So just a lot of advantages that I've been having like that. And then coach has been so adamant in telling me to rebound offensively, defensively. So now that I have that on my mind all the time, it's something that I've always been able to do, but now I'm more locked in and prepared to do it.
Hutch?
Moses, you said that y'all didn't get into the Tulsa prep and you're going to start Southern today. So what have the last few days of practice been like? Has it been kind of just focused on y'all, or what's it been like at practice?
Well, yesterday at practice, we did a lot of station work, a lot of drills. Not necessarily because I don't think we didn't even know that we were playing Southern yesterday during practice. So it was just really just drill work, and it was a lot more similar to summer workouts, and where we just staying on top of everything.
Bob?
Hey Moses, I guess Jalen Tate's getting pretty close to 1,000 points. Mike probably knows off the top of his head, but he's known as a pass first guy. He rebounds. He does a lot of different things. Obviously, he's a good defender. Well, what's been your take on Jalen as a player in his game, being his teammate so far?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I like the way he plays. I like his play style. I would say he's pass first. He's always looking to get his teammates involved, but he's willing and able to get to the cup and get a bucket when we need it. And then just his knowledge of the game is something that I admire about him. Just the quality of conversation that when he's talking to me, I'm listening because I know he actually has something to say that's going to benefit me.
Yeah, that kind of leads to my next question. He said the other day, these Zooms kind of all run together. I can't remember when it was, but he said that that you do a really good job of listening for a young guy. Is that just something where you sort of respect your elders, or why you like that? Because a lot of really good young players probably think they know it all, even if they don't.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's it makes sense that he would say that because the things that he says, he has that respect for me to where I trust and will listen to what he has to say. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying on this team, but I've been in situations where there's older guys who just be out there talking. So when it's people like that that don't necessarily benefit you or just talking just to talk, then I don't really listen as much. But when it's somebody like that that actually has something to say every time that they're speaking, then I'm going to listen.
And one more about the rebound. I mean, you guys are plus 16 as a team. I know, you're not in SEC play yet, but obviously Arkansas didn't rebound very well because it had size issues last year. How good a rebounding team do you think you guys are, and how good a rebounding team do you think you can be as the season moves forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can be a great rebounding team, especially with a 7'3" guy in the middle. It's times where I look in there and I'm about to go try to grab, and I see Connor right there, and I might as well get out. There's no point because he can control that. So I feel like just the length and the size that we have as a team, we can rebound one through five. So we should definitely increase that a lot from last year, and then be one of the top teams in the country.
Okay, I'll turn it back over to Mike. I got one more if at the end if there's time, but I'll turn it back over to Mike.
Go ahead, Bob. I think your last one. Final question. Unless somebody has something else.
Okay. 9 healthy newcomers right now, scholarship guys, and I know it's still early, but you guys seem like you've meshed, blended, whatever you want to call it, pretty well. Just how do you think that aspect has been? All the new guys, whether freshmen, grad transfer, seniors, whatever, how you guys have hit it off so far?
Yeah, I would say it's been pretty good even from the jump, given that almost the whole team is new guys, so it's not really like somebody's really, already many people already established. It's just a whole new team. We all just came in and got to know each other in the beginning, early process, and then we just got to working together, hanging out on and off the court because you can't really hang out with anyone else right now. So just having that internal bubble, as you could say, just on and off the court, just always being around each other. So I mean, it was destined to happen, I guess, to just build chemistry that way.